footage coming out of New Delhi, it looks less like a diplomatic zone and more like a demolition site. Twisted metal, smashed concrete, and heavy bulldozer tearing down the outer boundaries of the Pakistan High Commission. And yet, if you look for a formal explanation, there is absolute silence to this moment. Neither New Delhi nor Islamabad has officially confirmed what just happened. Everything unfolding is based entirely on reported claims and media coverage. According to the narrative circulating in the press, this was simply an administrative cleanup. The reported claim is that these barricades, fencing, and visa counter have crossed the approved boundary line, turning them into an encroachment that authorities needed to clear. But in the world of international relations, bulldozers never just show up by coincidence. Widespread reports suggest this was a direct mirror retaliation happening just days after authorities in Islamabad removed extra security poles parked outside the Indian High Commission. The reported Pakistani version of the story, however, paints a completely different picture. Sources indicate that these structures were never illegal land grabs. Instead, they were essential installations built strictly to manage the daily crowds of visa seekers and to provide a critical physical security buffer for the compound itself. And when you look at the actual geography of both cities, this reported tit-for-tat comparison completely falls apart. In Islamabad, the Indian High Commission is stuck deep inside the diplomatic enclave, and it is one of the most heavily fortified, tightly controlled, and ultra-secure zones in the entire country. Having extra street barricades out front is practically redundant. But in New Delhi, the Pakistan High Commission sits completely exposed on a bustling, heavy traffic main road. Stripping away its outer boundary doesn't just clear a pavement, it creates an active security vulnerability. And astonishingly, this is where the optics completely backfire. In an attempt to flex muscle and settle a reported diplomatic score, New Delhi compromised the basic safety for a foreign mission right on an open public thoroughfare. It doesn't project power or statecraft, it just turns standard diplomatic obligations into cheap street politics, leaving India looking far more petty than powerful.
Pakistan is teaming up with Google to take its digital economy to the next level, and students could get free access to advanced AI tools. Pakistan and Google have signed a landmark memorandum of understanding aimed at accelerating the country's digital transformation, innovation, and IT exports. The agreement is signed on Friday during a reception hosted in honor of Google team under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. One of the key targets is to expand the Google Career Certificates program, with Google aiming to provide 150,000 certificates in Pakistan during 2026. But that's not all. Under the agreement, Pakistani students will get free access to advanced AI tools for 1 year, including Google AI Plus and Gemini. Pakistan and Google have also agreed to establish an AI Center of Excellence in Islamabad. This center will also focus on training Pakistani youth and developing skills according to the demands of the global job market. The partnership also covers Pakistan's mobile applications and gaming industry, with aim of making local products more competitive globally. Digital payments and e-commerce are also part of the agreement, while digital platform will help Pakistani small and medium-sized businesses reach international markets. AI will also be introduced in public services and government operations, including data analytics under the Federal Board of Revenue's digitalization project. The agriculture sector could also benefit with plans to use AI for crop monitoring, forecasting, and sustainable farming practices. Meanwhile, the government, Google, and other stakeholders will establish a task force to develop a roadmap for increasing Pakistan's IT exports and global competitiveness. The cooperation comes as Pakistan targets $30 billion in IT exports and digital economy growth by 2030. So, from AI and education to startups, agriculture, e-commerce, and IT exports, Pakistan and Google are looking to build a stronger digital ecosystem with youth at the center of it.